Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel after such a long time. Oh my god, it's been months. It is nice to see all of you again. And I'm really glad that my first video back is a guide on a new Elysia battlesuit, which feels so surreal to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you find the guide helpful, and I will see you at the end. Bye bye. Okay, so before I start the guide, just a quick disclaimer that whenever you see HoRB Rebirth and HoRB Human Ego in this video, it's automatically implied that they're used with their divine keys, because without their divine keys, they don't have access to Astral Ring, so they can't be actually used in part 2 teams. Hi! Love Elf Elysia is our new S rank for version 8.5 and our third Elysia battlesuit after a long time. She is yet another Stardust character, but unlike previous Stardust characters, she's ice, and she is the second character after Hiii to have the Grail of Infinitude Astral Ring. When it comes to supportive tags, she has the newest Symbiosis, as well as, for whatever reason, the older Domain Resonance and Harmonized Shadow Star tags. So Love Elf Elysia is a DPS, nothing complicated to talk about. She's Grail of Infinitude, which means character with the Symbiosis trait can support her, and those are Coralie Dragon, Badum Kiana, Helia Sushang, HoRB Rebirth, HoRB Human Ego, and Mini Durandal. The two characters at the top, Coralie and Kiana, are there on purpose because those are her two standout support options, which automatically means that her optimal lineup as of this version, 8.5, is going to be her, Coralie Dragon, Badum Kiana, and Chen Shui as the Astral Op on the team. If you don't have these characters, you can use as alternatives Helia, Sushang, HoRB Rebirth, and for specific bosses, Mini Durandal for Shield Break, and HoRB Human Ego for freeze bosses. If you don't have Chen Shui, you can use the Elysia Elf, you can use SS Dreamseeker, who is permanently available for free, as well as Songtre if you generally have no one else. Okay, since we're on the topic of support, I will use this chance to give a very honorable shout out to the current GOAT of the game, Coralie Dragon. This character literally came out a couple of weeks ago, this patch, and she's already taken over Vita's role as the top part 2 support. I kid you not, every current meta part 2 DPS, Helia, Vita, Sushang, Kiana, and Elysia actually want Coralie on the team, and not surprisingly, she has a rerun this patch. So I'm gonna definitely suggest that if you have enough crystals, no matter if you're a beginner, a returnee, or a veteran, you get Coralie Dragon. She'll genuinely be a very good investment for your account long term. Okay, so for her rotation, it's actually pretty simple. You start with usually Kiana, you jump, and then you hold her combo attack into her ultimate. Look at that skin, by the way. Then you switch to Coralie, do her weapon active, do her ultimate, and then switch into Elysia and her core gameplay, which is you tap her weapon active, and then you hold her ultimate until she gets the 3 stacks on her ultimate. You rinse and repeat until the boss's first phase is down. If you have SSS Chen Shui, you can actually cast Stellar Outburst twice per boss run, but most people are gonna have S, or maybe not even gonna have Chen Shui, so you'll only be casting Stellar Outburst once in the second phase of the boss. During the first phase, you continue doing this rinse and repeat until he goes into the second phase, after which you cast Stellar Outburst. So you cast Stellar Outburst on Elysia, you tap her weapon active once, then you tap it again, and you hold her ultimate button. Then you switch to Kiana, do her ultimate, switch to Coralie, do her whole, switch back to Elysia. Again, you tap the weapon once, tap the weapon twice, you hold her ultimate, you get 3 stacks, and you press the ultimate button again to end Stellar Outburst early. And that's it. By now, the boss should be down, depending on what rank you're in, whether you're like Agony or Red Lotus, the boss actually might be down before you even finish Stellar Outburst, but you know, let's just do the full rotation to showcase what she does. So Elysia as a support, there's honestly not that much to say. On paper, she supports Grill of Infinitude, World Star, and Wheel of Destiny. The problem is that the one other Grill of Infinitude DPS is Hylia, who has other better alternative supports. And World Star and Wheel of Destiny are both older and outdated Astral Rings, where the DPS that have them aren't really used as DPSs anymore. So for the time being, Elysia will find optimal support capabilities for Hersha of Rebirth, and if you want to use Hersha of Human Ego or Senadina as DPSs, she'll be on the team as well. Although I have to mention that if you have no other alternatives, of course you can still use Elysia as a support for these other characters. She'll maybe just get a lower score. But I have to mention that looking at how things have progressed in the past, as we get more Grail of Infinitude and maybe even World Star / Wheel of Destiny characters, Elysia might find better usage as a support. So, my favorite part of the video, and that is, should you get Elysia? The answer to that question is very simple. If you like Elysia as a character, then you should definitely get her. She is a part 2 character, which means that she can be used as a DPS and as a support. And if you're a new player, as you get more characters, she will also gain more value. On top of that, if you're like me and you're struggling with Stardust or Ice Weathers, I definitely recommend getting Elysia, because I do believe she'll find long-term usage as a DPS against Stardust bosses. And ice characters in this game are actually pretty scarce and they don't come out very often, so it might take a while before we get another ice character. So Elysia is probably going to be the top one for quite a while. So in my humble opinion, all that really matters is that you're happy and you're having fun with playing the game. And if Elysia is your favorite character, don't care about anything else, just genuinely pull for her. As I mentioned, she is a part 2 character, which means she can be used as a DPS and a support. She'll definitely find usage somewhere. Don't worry about it, have fun. I wish you the best of luck on your pulls. I will also be pulling for Elysia, and it will be actually the first character I'll be pulling for in I think exactly 6 months. The last time I pulled was for Sushang. I've been saving everything I can for 6 months to get Elysia, get Kiana's skin, and if I have stuff left over, I'm definitely pulling for Coralie, because I need to have the best S0 Elysia on the server. That's gonna be my job. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate all feedback so much. I am very happy to be back. I have missed all of you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, bye bye!
嗨，谢谢你，你的心意我全部接收到了。收到了吗？爱神的祝福。